Good morning. Okay, so today we are going in with the Clinique 2-in-1 Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1. This I got a while ago. I've used it a few times and I've always been impressed, but I always forget to go back to it, and today is one. Like, it's been at least 6 months since I wore this, and I can't remember why I don't wear it. I don't know if it's just because I've got so many in my collection or if there's something wrong with it, but I rarely reach for this foundation. I'm gonna go in with primer. I've done my usual skin prep, but my skin is so dehydrated at the minute, I'm gonna have to go in with a different primer. I'm actually going to go in with my Huda Beauty primer. If you want a review on the primer and foundation stick, then check that out. I have got a video on that. You can see that my skin is not as hydrated as usual, just because the shine isn't there. Usually when I'm doing these videos, my skin is so glowy already. My skin is so dehydrated with it being winter. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes to your skin. So I'm gonna go in and stick this all over my face. I'm not the biggest fan of these foundations with the doe foot applicator. I just don't think it's sanitary. Okay, I'm going to go in with this much, and as always I'm going to go in with my brush on one side. This is the Y6 from Morphe. This is a celebration colour, like a limited edition one. They do have this, I think it's the M6, and it's a black handle like their other like this handle. Okay, so let's go in. Let's see, I've got the shade, what shade is this? 05 Breeze. And I was actually colour matched for this in store, so it should be a pretty good match. Although, you never know with those. Whenever you get colour matched in store, do not buy it straight away, because oh my gosh, they've got fluorescent lighting, unless they've got like big windows that have natural light. You cannot trust that like straight away, because the lighting changes the effect of your foundation, like the colouring of your foundation on your skin. Okay, so this with a brush looks really nice. It's almost full coverage, almost. You can still see a little bit, but I reckon if I go in with just a touch more, I can get it to full coverage. But bear in mind that I do have a lot of scarring. On someone with less scarring or no scarring, this is going to be completely full coverage, and that's why when people are like, oh, this foundation's full coverage, look at what their skin is, because you could get someone with amazing skin and they could use BB cream and it look full coverage. You could get someone with like acne and use the BB cream and it'd look like nothing. And then you could go with someone like me who has clear skin but a lot of scarring, and a full coverage would look completely different to someone with active like cystic acne. It look very different. So look at what foundation looks like what their skin looks like when someone's recommending a foundation to you. Okay, I've got my Primark Beauty sponge. I'm gonna go in. Okay, so brush and sponge, really nice, but it is less coverage. It's so close, like I'm looking in the mirror, and there is a difference. It's just not a massive difference. It looks really nice. It looks really healthy and natural on this side. It's like a high medium coverage on this side. This is like 1 point short of being full coverage. I'm gonna go in with some more, and what I'm gonna do is I just want to see if I can get this to full coverage with the sponge, because I know a lot of you are sponge users. I don't get it myself. I'm really not a sponge person, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I can get this to full coverage with a sponge. If not, I'll just go with my brush. Okay, so with the second layer, I've got it to what this side was with a brush. So you could, in theory, if you're going with like a third or maybe even a fourth layer with a sponge, you would get a full coverage. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of my base. I'm not going to have a lot of makeup today, I just can't be bothered. It's 6:45 in the morning. I've been up since 5. For the second day in a row. I cannot sleep. I don't know what is going on. But like 3 minutes to 5 for the past, well, today and yesterday. Woken up and I'm like, why? Let me sleep. So I'm going to quickly do my base. I'll probably just speed it up like super fast so you can see how it applies. If I've got any problems, I will let you know. And after that, I'll go and I will be back in about minimum 10 hours. 10 to 16 hours, shall we say. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. Base is on. Everything went on really nicely. No issues. I don't know if I like this lip with this eye, but it's staying because I can't be able to take it off. I might fix it up after the school run. But yeah, this is how it is looking now. It's 7:15. I'm going to say that check-in time is 7:45 because that is when I had already put my foundation on. Everything else is just bonus. I did apply my concealer with a sponge today. I don't usually, but I did notice it did pick up a little bit of the foundation when I was blending that out. But yeah, I actually really like this. I like how dewy it is in like on the high points. Oh, I've got a hair. It is a matte. There is a hair on my lip. I like how matte this foundation is while still having a skin-like finish. I wouldn't say that it is dewy. It's not. It is definitely a matte foundation, but it's got skin like appearance to it, if that makes sense. It's not overly matte. I really like this. I've got it to full coverage all is good, so we will see how it looks I'd say like maybe 14 or so hours. So keep on watching, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
One eternity later.
Hi guys, okay, so I am back. It is 8:35 in the PM. In the PM, that sounds weird. I need to go to bed. I've been up since the crack of dawn. I'm exhausted. I want to get this off my face, I want to get in bed, and I want to like completely crash. Just going to quickly go through the claims. So the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer 2-in-1 comes in a 30ml bottle. It is £28.50. It is on Look Fantastic for payments for £7.12. Which is actually pretty good. Or you can do lay-by, which is 6 payments of £4.75. I just bought mine outright, and at the minute when I'm filming this, you've got 20% off using the code LFBeauty. I don't know how long that's gonna be on, so yeah. So description says achieve a flawlessly complexion. What? Achieve a flawless complexion with Clinique's Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. A 2-in-1 foundation and concealer that adapts to your individual skin tone to deliver full coverage with a natural matte finish. Which is what I said earlier, it did look very natural skin like. It was matte, but it looked really nice and skin like. It says lightweight and non-pore clogging. The moisturising makeup conceals and perfects the skin, resisting heat and humidity for a perfected look while staying true to colour all day. Its innovative wand applicator allows you to apply a full face of makeup or target small areas with its pointed tip, and a slow dry formula makes blending a breeze. I don't think it's that like innovative. It's a doe foot applicator. How many concealers and foundations have a doe foot applicator? It's basically a giant lip gloss wand. Anyway, the multitasking formula's rich pigment level delivers enhanced coverage, adapting to your skin tone for seamless results. Due to its rich pigment level, the shade may appear deeper when first applied. Simply leave to settle for several minutes. Witness the tone become your own. Experience 12 hours of full coverage without the weight or cakiness. It doesn't say how many shades. Oh, am I going to have to count this? Okay, so 31 shades. The lightest is really light, actually. The darkest, I don't think is that dark. Like, that's the darkest shade. I do think that they need to improve on that. Because when you look at that shade range, that is looking pretty Caucasian to me. Yeah, they've got a couple of like medium shades, but I don't think it's like, would you class that as deep dark? I don't think you would. I would class that as like a dark. Yeah, but that needs to go darker. Like a lot darker. Ow. Ow. Can you tell how tired I am? So yeah, the foundation range, the colour range, should I say, is it leaves something to be desired. I don't even need a mirror to tell you I'm not a fan of the way this foundation wears. I'm not going in close. I've got a little mirror here that I can see just below my phone. Usually I get a mirror and I look really like good and close. I do not need to. It's come off on my chin, it's come off on my nose, it's come off on my jawline. It looks so greasy, like so greasy. I do not like this. It's not a healthy way. Like, I know that quite a few times, like on my Foundation Friday videos, I've been like, this is oily but it looks really nice and it looks skin like and it looks healthy, and yay, this ain't it. Like, it just looks oily, like it's broken through. Like, the oils in my skin, considering I have dehydrated skin, which is really dehydrated at the minute, the oils have come through and it's like everywhere. Like, all here is gone. Like, you can see, this is my, what's that, did I do my foundation? I think this was the brush, this was the sponge. You can see all my scarring through. You can, it's starting to peek through on this side, which did have the better coverage. Yeah, brush. My chin is bare, it's coming through here. I don't like this foundation. I'm not going to go into it anymore. It is worn down, it is greasy looking. Save you, what is it, £28, £29? Unless you have dry skin, and I'm talking dry skin. I'm not talking like dehydrated skin, I'm talking dry, it flakes because you're dry, like dry skin, then okay, if you've got dry skin, you're gonna like it. It does have a really beautiful finish when it is applied. It is a nice coverage, it looks really nice, it looks skin like, beautiful. It looked really nice until probably around 2 o'clock this afternoon. I finished my makeup at 7:15, so it was a good run. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So I got like a good 7 hours. After that, it just started to break down and look like this. I did not touch up, I didn't top up, I refuse. I don't do it on an everyday. I'm not going to do it on Foundation Friday. It's just not my jam. I like to do my makeup, say it, forget, and walk away. I do not like to reapply. The only thing I'll reapply is my lipstick, and even then sometimes I don't. I like to do. Yeah, if you've got dry skin, yeah. If you've got normal or oily skin, I do not recommend this foundation for those skin types. It's just nah, it's not it. I'm gonna love you and leave you. This is the end of the video because, like I said, I want to go to bed. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down below if you have this foundation. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Have you tried it? Do you want to try it? And also, I want to know what your skin type is, because I want to know who's watching. I want to know if you want like targeted videos aiming for people with certain skin types. Please let me know so that I can cater my videos towards who's watching. Yeah, that's it. Please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And yeah, that is it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.